Spooky Halloween, spooky red LEDs, spooky... not Pringles, ooh! Hello lads, it's Halloween. It's time for a spooky Halloween variety stream. I have an assortment of spooky games. I have many of them ready to go. The first one we're going to play is called Presentable Liberty. It actually has a... This is actually a subtitle. The full title is Menagerie 2, I think, Presentable Liberty. This was suggested by Phoenix, who DM'd me on Discord about it. I got a lot of good suggestions. But this one, if I recall, I think he told me that the developer for this game died? Which already makes it spooky, so we're going to start this one. Start from the beginning. I don't know anything about it at all. I don't know anything about pretty much any of these games. I've never played any of them, so we're just gonna see. Oh. I don't even know what the keys are. I can move around. What happens if I click? Nothing. Can I use my bed? I can't jump. I can move and I can look. That's all I can see and do. Oh, Jesus. Is this one of those wait around and then something will happen kind of deals? It seems like one of those. Okay. I'll give it like a minute. Oh, press the left mouse button to open the letter under the door. Hell yeah, I was right. It's one of those waitings. My dear friend, I hope this letter finds you well. How is prison life going for you? I know it must be hard, especially in times like these. As for me, I will soon start another of my journeys into the unknown. Wish me luck. Salvador, the Traveler. I mean, it'd be cool if you could get me out of here, Salvador. That would be pretty dope. I'm curious what this is. Because it looks like wires. Like there was a light there, and then maybe I ripped it out. But maybe it's like a cord, you know? Like I pull one cord if I have to poop, and then pull another cord if I have to pee. Oh, hello. Fred, I hope you aren't feeling too low. Is that a spider? Okay. I hope you aren't feeling too lonely in that dark cell. Just in case, I put a little bug friend for you in the envelope alongside this. It is a bug. Hello. Can I pick him up? He's just gonna hang out, I guess. He's gone. Oh. Hello. Can I squish you? That's no. He'll walk where I want him to go. If I walk into him, he goes with me. Okay, I guess we're just hanging out then. Oh. Another letter. Good day! This is like... Hold on, this font? This font here is like basically the Bioshock font. Good day, we are happy to inform you that you have been selected by me, Dr. Money, to join the exclusive program for inmates all over the country. We have noticed that due to the recent outbreak of a terrible virus, the population of our beautiful nation has started dwindling. This is unfortunate. There's still hope. You. Dingo and Capra, hello. Starting a little early today. Nah, dude, I'm only like 3 minutes early. That's not much. Recent studies show that 98% of our great nation's population is already infected with the virus. Incidentally, many of the remaining 2% are prison inmates like you. We hope that you can continue to be vigilant and remain healthy. In order to fight depression and suicidal thoughts in the dire situation you have found yourself in, you will be assigned your own personal happy buddy. Enjoy! Is it the bug? Or do I... Are they going to stick someone in this room? Okay. Hello, hello, hello! I am your own personal happy buddy, TM. I have a present for you. 5 confetti poppers. Have fun. Press the right mouse button to use items. Oh. That was kind of fun. Where's the bug? I want to shoot it at him. Ah. Are they gonna... I feel like I should not waste these, but it is fun to use, I guess. That's kind of cool. They stay on the ground. I saw Markiplier play this, says Solar. I've never played this. I don't know anything about it. Move, interact, select item, use item, toggle. Oh, hold on. I used 3 of them, and he sent another one. Hello, my friend buddy. Did you enjoy the confetti? If so, I have another present for you. Where is... Oh, there it is. It's a Dr. Money portable entertainment machine. Game included. Have lots of fun. Smiley face. Use the mouse wheel to switch between items. Press the right mouse button to use it. Oh, he gave me a little Game Boy. Serpent. Oh. Oh. I thought it was like Snake, but no, it's kind of like Snake. Ah! It's kind of like a wacky version of Snake. Okay. Is this gonna be like the Spooky Maze game that I, you know, played like every other kid who grew up in the early 2000s? You play the Spooky Maze game, and then there's like a screamer at the end. Hold on! I'm too busy playing the Apple game. I don't want to play your... Oh, Jesus. Oh, come on! Hold on. No, I can't leave it at that. I can't. Oh! Okay. I'll check the letter in a second. I'm enjoying the steak game. Leave me alone. I got shit to do. Alright. Fuck. How are you guys doing? God, it's Halloween. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get this one. It's Halloween time. Well, Halloween's tomorrow, but I have a Halloween party to go to. Well, I'm not going to one. I'm hosting one. So how do I leave? So I'm doing the stream today. Did daylight savings happen? Is it wasting if it's so much fun? So what is this game? I don't know, dude. You'd have to ask Phoenix if he shows up. It's some sort of spooky horror game. He says that this is apparently some sort of very influential horror game, right? Like it was so good when it came out that like other games took inspiration from it. I've never heard of it. I don't know what it is. My dear friend, I started my journey in the Far East with no clear goal in mind. On the road, I met a nice woman who gave me directions to the nearest lake. You know how much I like swimming. Friend, the lake is beautiful. It's so peaceful and quiet here. Have you ever been so alone that you cannot convince yourself of the fact that other people exist anymore? Friend, I have a present for you. It's a painting that always reminded me of the spirit of travel. I hope it will liven up your cell a little bit. Hey, buddy! How are you doing? If you're feeling down, maybe a song will help. La la la, happy la la, glad to la 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 be alive. I'm gonna play my game. I don't want to deal with this. I'm assuming I get more letters the more I do well on the Snake game. That seems to be what's happening here. I'm not a horror YouTuber, you know, or a horror streamer. I don't know what you're supposed to do. I know you're supposed to have those, like, wacky, over-the-top reactions, but that's just not me. What I want to do is beat this fucking game of Snake. Oh, God. Did you guys ever play, it was, fuck me, it was Snake.io. It was basically multiplayer Snake that was really big on Steam for, like, a month. It was during the time period where those, like, .io games were really big. I keep pressing escape, but that's not the right button. Haha, that was fun, wasn't it? I hope you keep a song in your heart always, for you are smart and kind and important. I like my spider. I'm gonna mess with the confetti again. I'm gonna see if I can get the confetti everywhere in my cell. Okay, that's like most of my cell. That's not bad, right? Oh, hello. Top secret. Uh-oh. It was very popular. It was more depressing than horrifying. The girlies refused to tell me the game's name. Good. Got really frustrated trying to get Red Dead 1 to work. You're trying to play Red Dead 1 on the PC? Ew. Just play it on the 360, my guy. You gotta think of a theory that connects this game to a real-life location and then docks said location. Is that real? Name the spider. Name your son. I should pick a name for the spider. We'll name him Damon. You know why? Because we're getting letters from my friend Salvatore, right? That's probably Stefan. And that's gonna be Damon. Oh shit, it's getting dark in here. Also, I did not notice the painting. Good day, Mr. Smiley. We have noticed that you have not met your happiness quota yet. Remember, you only get to see your daughters again if you manage to lower the suicide rates in Why is that my fault? You're blank. We have accidentally sent you a letter addressed to a certain Mr. Smiley. We want you to know that this mistake has been rectified, and your happy buddy really does like you and is your best friend purely because you were so friendly. How are you doing? I'm feeling so great. You're my bestest, friendliest, happy friend in the whole wide world. It is dark. Press space to go to bed. Hold on. Friend, if my calculations are correct, then this letter will arrive in your cell right around bedtime. I hope those prison beds are comfortable. Good night. I guess we're going to sleep then. Yes, Presentable Liberty is the name of the game. Menagerie 2, Presentable Liberty. Hello, Beast Hunter. Welcome to the stream, my guy. Also, I don't have a fucking Xbox, Tony, and I don't have a TV for it. Why are you trying to play Red Dead 1 when you could just play Red Dead 2? That game works properly. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. I hope you had a good night's sleep. I sure did. Hooray. To celebrate the occasion of you getting up, I have sent you a second game for your portable entertainment product. Okay. Serpent and Fear of Fire. Oh. This seems more my speed, actually. You just have to avoid the fire as a little spider. This is, yeah, this is doable. I'm not gonna let Damon die. Hell yeah, Damon, you and me. We got this. If I go to the walls, do I die? No. Either I was gonna die, or I thought I'd go out the other side, but just hitting them is fine. Level 2 of 20. This is easy. This is way more my speed, the little spider game. No, go away. I'm playing spider. Is this gonna be one of those situations, like with Luigi in Mario Party, where if I just stand still, I win? It is, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. I'm very excited for tomorrow's Halloween events. We get a lot of kids in our neighborhood. I want to say we get, like, close to 200 individual families coming to our door. Maybe more. We get a lot of kids. We had to go out for candy last year. We almost had to go out for candy twice. That's how many kids came out. And we started with a huge pot already. We were not, it was our first Halloween last year, so we didn't know how many kiddos there would be. Listen, I'm doing really well on the spider game. Spider game is kind of easy. I want to max it out just to see. So I'm very excited. Oh shit. Now it's difficult. We've got big fire trails. I love Halloween. It's one of my favorite holidays. I just love dressing up. I love candy, despite being a diabetic. You know that thing where, like, someone tells you, oh, you can't do this, you can't do that, right? And then it really makes you want to do that. That's the same thing with type 1 diabetics, where you tell them they're not supposed to have candy, and then they want to eat more of it. That's me. So it's kind of the worst and also perfect holiday for me. Just seeing all the kids dressed up in their costumes is fun. I like to see, like, what kids decide to be. 100% Demon Slayer is going to be the hot shit on the block, I guarantee you. It certainly was at conventions this year. Oh shit. I was doing so well too. That's what I get for rambling. Here you. I want to look at my chat, but I also want to play the spider game. Okay. Let me back up for a second and read the chat. Hey Tony, it's been a while. I used to follow you on YouTube under a different name and I found you on here. I hope life has been good for you. Oh, hello. I always like seeing old friends come over and find my new content. I'd say that pretty much all of the viewers I have are just, like, older people from YouTube who find their way over here. It's kind of nice, you know? It means that I know everybody who's here is a sweetheart. Grand Visor. I'll call you Grand because it's easier for me to understand. You don't have a TV or monitor with an HDMI port on it, Lamau. I know, right? You just plug your Xbox into a monitor. I know you have a monitor. Get a converter and plug it into your iPhone. I bet you're using a Zune. Everybody point and laugh at Capra. I bet Capra watches my streams on his Zune. Everybody here watches my streams on the Ouya. Don't you have fucking taste, Capra? Jesus Christ. Friend, I've decided to head north, which is, as you know, my favorite cardinal direction to head. On the way... Is the two lines in the "oh new" or was he doing that before? I just passed by a very interesting river. A sign next to it said that the water changes the direction. It is flowing in around this time of year. Fascinating, wouldn't you say, friend? I must stay here and witness the change occurring. My curiosity is just too tremendous to resist the temptation. As much as I enjoy vast landscapes and new locations to explore, sometimes in life one must appreciate the little things. Salvador. Haha, I have another present for you. It's a poster to remind you to always keep a smile on your face. Oh! Oh, it's great. It's definitely not gross or anything. I know a lactose intolerant guy who's the same with pizza and milk. I already finished Red Dead 2, that's why I'm playing the first one. I wish I could hand out candy to trick-or-treaters. My apartment doesn't do trick-or-treaters. If your apartment doesn't do it, then you probably have a truck-or-treat thing at your local church. You could always do that. That's basically where people just open up the back of their cars in a parking lot of a church, and then all the kids go to the different cars. It's very popular in cities where people don't really do it, like in their apartments. Oh, this is a different one. Good day! I don't think you know me, but from what I heard, it seems that you and I are the last people in this town who are still not infected with the virus. I'm the owner of a pastry shop not far from where your cell is, but as I don't want to get infected, I cannot sell my pastries to anyone anymore, except you. I would really appreciate it if you could come visit me sometime and maybe have a cup of tea. By the way, my name is Charlotte. Nice to... This is fake. Charlotte's not real. My dearest companion, the river changes in direction was quite interesting to see. This is exactly what I love about my travels. You always get to see new and amazing things. Salvador's writing, it doesn't look consistent. Some of them he's signing Salvatore, and some of them he's signing Sal, which is a little suspicious to me. His father, stop neglecting us. Not now, sweetie. Daddy is playing the spider game. Oh, is my dog crying outside? Yeah, she misses her dad. She loves her dad. But dad's busy, so... I'm just going to be reusing a costume from 2 years ago and just hang out with a few people. That's what I'm doing with my costume. I'm going to be going as Ash from The Evil Dead. That's what I did at a convention this year. That's the fun thing about being a millennial who like goes to conventions and has costumes, is that you can reuse it for Halloween. Boomers don't like Halloween. Boomers think that Halloween is a kid's holiday only, and that you can't enjoy it if you're an adult. But there's so many things you can do as an adult. Like, you can go to parties, you can dress up, you can, like, make it super fun for the kids, you know? I personally don't want children. But, like, children seem to love me. And this year for Halloween, I've got my cotton candy machine set up, and I'm gonna make cotton candy for the kids. And it's gonna be dope, and I hope some kids take it. I'd be really sad if I made all this cotton candy and not a single kid takes it. We're giving out candy. I'm doing cotton candy, and oh Jesus, and we're doing Pokemon cards. My wife, you know, she did the she bought all the Halloween Pokemon cards that came in like a big set that just recently came out, and we're giving away one Halloween card, and then we're just putting like a bunch of random stuff in there, you know, holos and such for the kids. We just ordered one of those bulk like Pokemon holo packs off of eBay, where it's like $2 and you get 100 holo cards that are garbage, you know, like low rarity. But it doesn't matter, like kids don't care about the rarity of the cards. They care like, is it cool looking? And like, yeah, they're shiny cards. Obviously they're cool looking. Fuck, this is actually getting kind of hard now. I don't want to get boxed into a corner. Wait, oh! Alright, I'm safe over here. Level 19, we're almost done. We're almost done. We're almost done with this one. I love the spider game. This one is really good. Alright, last one, and I can look at the chat again. This is one of those games where, like, it really isn't great for me to look at my chat, which is a bummer, because I really want to see what you guys are saying about Halloween and such. No! Ah, okay, I can look now. COVID simulator. I went to a Halloween party last night. Oh, a Halloween parry. Did you make sure to repost as well, Crasher? That's important. My parents are like that, but my generation loves to dress up. Those kids will be so happy they'll think you're the coolest. I hope so. I like when kids think I'm cool, but I don't want kids myself. It's like a weird situation to be in. Did you guys know, I don't know if you guys remember, I almost became a teacher. I trained to be a teacher. You know, I got really close to just really deciding. For completing this game, a valuable badge has been placed in your vicinity. Oh. Cool. I got really close to just, like, going out and getting a teaching certificate and, like, becoming a teacher, but with having diabetes, you kind of need a job that pays a decent amount or has good healthcare, and being a teacher does not do that. So that wouldn't have worked out for me. I'm very sorry if I came off as too eager in my last letter to you. Fact is, I haven't really had much constant contact with people anymore lately. Please forgive me if I made you feel uncomfortable. Charlotte, I don't think you're a real person, so alright. Hello, hello, hello. I hope you're enjoying your 2 games. They were expensive, you know. Haha. That's it. I was kind of panicking to get that game done because I thought there was going to be a bunch of letters, but I'm really bad at the snake game. Ugh. I like the spider game. This one I don't like because the controls... It's really hard to explain wacky controls when you're not actively playing it. But... like, the controls... The controls are weird. It's not smooth, you know? Like, when it feels like this snake is stuck in molasses and I'm really struggling to pull him away from the molasses. Please, please. Ah, God. That was close. I'm only on level 6 on that one, aren't I? Yeah, I'm not finishing that game. Fuck that. Ha! Please don't be sad. I'm not. I just don't like the snake game. The snake game kind of sucks. I'm not sad. I'm more disappointed in myself. Hello, Damon. Oh. Hi, Damon. Just chatting equals avoiding flames as a spider while stuck in a prison cell. Yeah, so because I'm playing like a fuckload of games in a row. By the way, before anybody asks, I have no idea how long I'm streaming. I'm gonna stream for a couple hours. I'm not sure how long. We're just gonna go from game to game. I don't think I'll end up finishing any of these games, but I think Phoenix said this one is only a few hours long. Maybe like even only 1 hour, so we'll probably finish this one. I can't go to bed yet, it's not nighttime. Guess I'll just hang out. There we go. Stream until you pass out. Jesus Christ. I thought about dressing up for the stream, but I'm not gonna bother dealing with my costume until it's like... till it's time for tomorrow, you know? I know it must be hard all alone in a prison cell, but you must remain happy. Please. I mean, I'm having a pretty good time. I'm not really alone. I'm still so curious as to what this is, though. Like, this could be anything. Also, I hope I get a 3rd item at some point. That'd be kind of nice. I don't like not knowing. I dressed as a guy wearing a gray shirt. Crash. You did one of those teen... Oh, we're making a bingo card for the party that we're having. Basically, this party is just... family are coming over, and we're all gonna hang out in the garage and hand out candy to the kids. And alcohol to the adults. But we're making a bingo card for the different costumes people are wearing, or like different stuff that'll happen. And one of them is ironic teen costume, which is basically when a teenager shows up in like jeans and a t-shirt, and maybe they have a piece of printer paper that just says like costume taped to their shirt. That was you, Crash. That's you. Everybody mark off their bingo card for Crash. It has come to our attention that your Happy Buddy has shown signs of not behaving in an excited and happy manner. If you wish to have your Happy Buddy replaced, please just send us a letter and we will get rid of him. Hello, haha, hello. I heard that some people are reporting their Happy Buddies to Dr. Money. Ha ha. No, I would... Buddy, I think you're fine. Oh, where'd Damon go? I don't like when I can't see Damon. Oh, there he is. I love Damon. He's great. Oh. He always just... He's always here, you know? That's what I like. Also, the fucking confetti just piled. And yes, before you guys ask, I am still sick. I'm a lot less sick than I was yesterday, but I am still sick. You know what happens to them, right? Do you? You wouldn't want that to happen to me, would you? Haha. No. I'm sure you're fine. I'm gonna take a cough drop so I don't die. Hopefully this helps. It's better, though. I went from coughing every, 5 to 20 seconds to, like, every 30 minutes. But now that I'm talking on stream, it's going to happen a lot. I did that once. Didn't have time or creativity to come up with a costume. I think everybody in their life has done the ironic teen costume. I think I did that at one point. I remember when Obama was running for his first term, And everybody was like, "Yeah, change, change." That was his slogan. All the Obama posters, the political ones, they would just say "change" underneath, and then he came in and changed fucking nothing. Well, that's not true. He did change a few things. I just didn't like them. Anyway, when Obama was running at the time, I remember all the teenagers, because I was in middle school, I think. They would just wear their normal clothes and then act mean, and then they would say, "Haha, I'm going as a Republican for Halloween because I was mean." I'm sure their parents love that. I'm sorry, I haven't gotten you another game yet. I just don't have the money for it at the moment. I'm so sorry. That's okay. 2 games is fine. I'm just bad at one of them. It's like not your fault. I mean, I wouldn't say it's your fault. So very sorry. Oh. I'll just look at the poster he gave me. Everything's fine, see? It's a nice, smiley poster with meth teeth. I wonder if it's going to be one of those games where, like, if I look at one of the posters, they're going to change over time, you know? Like, it's going to be frowning at a certain point. I feel like it's going to do that. My lazy costume idea is always Mirak wearing a hoodie because I own a Mirak mask. Not that it matters, I don't go to parties of any kind, lol. I should get a Mirak mask. I'm gonna come out and say it, but the Dragon Priest designs in Skyrim are fucking fantastic. I would say of all the things that Skyrim has, the enemy design for the Dragon Priest is probably the best design out of all of them. Here we go. Friend! Is your bug friend keeping you company? Have you given him a name? You should. Do you remember how we used to sit by the fireside carving chess pieces out of wood without a care in the world? That was a long time ago. My wood carving skills have gotten significantly worse, but I still try to make you something to make you feel less lonely. It's the leg of a table I'm making for you. I know that might not be the most extravagant project, but I hope you like it anyways. No. Maybe I'll get a full table at some point. You know what this reminds me of? I don't know if you guys have ever seen the show Scrubs, but the main character in that show, JD, his dad was a door-to-door office supply salesman, and obviously that's not a lucrative position, so he grew up very poor. And he said that every single year, his dad would give him one part of a bicycle for his birthday, so that by the time he was like 20 years old, he'd have a full bike. But he only ever gave him the bell of the bike, and then like one handle, so he just had the little bell and the handle, that's it. That's what that reminds me of. Gives a whole new meaning to pegging. Cool. Now we can really have some fun in here with that. If I wasn't fat, I could pull off a Borderlands psycho. I have a mask. I mean, you could be anything you want, even if you are fat, my guy. I mean, I've got a big gut too, but I still dress up as stuff that I'm definitely not in the weight class for. It's a nice evening, isn't it? I hope you have a nice sleep. Thanks, Charlotte. When can I go to bed? Not until it gets pitch black. The Dragon Priest slaps so fucking hard, I love them. They absolutely do. I will say, I play a lot of Elder Scrolls Online, and the designs in Elder Scrolls Online are perfect. The enemy designs take what was done well in Skyrim and what was done poorly in Skyrim, and either elevate it or change it to be absolutely fantastic. All of the Dwemer designs in ESO are stellar. And when I go back and look at Skyrim and I look at some of the Dwemer designs that were changed, namely the spiders, I'm just like, holy shit, these look terrible. But the Dragon Priests look basically the same as they do in Skyrim. And they added a bunch of new ones in ESO, like some different Dragon Priest designs. They look stellar too. Some like similar to Mirak looking masks. I love them. Morning, morning, morning! I have some very, very good news for you. He gave me another game. Is that what it is? He's gonna give me another one. Dr. Money's portable entertainment product. I got you a new game with the last of my money. This one's a real blast. Have fun. I don't want him to spend everything he owns on me. I am a stranger to him. Piteous Moonlight. Oh, it's like Flappy Bird. Oh, I fucking detest Flappy Bird. You have to flap your way over. Okay, so you can go left and right. Oh, this is not going to be fun. I hate these kinds of games. I'm just not good with these, like, momentum-based things like this. Ugh. At the very least, this one has a bug companion. Oh my god. Okay, what's up? Oh! Okay. Oh, are you serious? Come on. Oh! I want to at least do this level. Ugh, fuck it. It's fine. Don't worry about me spending all my money. I'm okay. I am actively worried, actually. We love to see innovation. I want to read his letter. I want to know what my happy pal is doing. I really hope he's okay. I don't want him to spend all his money. Just stay happy for me. For the love of all that is holy, stay happy. They're watching. I'm trying my best, okay? I'm really good at the dodge the bullet hell game. I'm not good at these other games you gave me. Can I give them back? Can you bring them back to the game store? Speaking of game stores, you guys want to talk about GameStop for a little bit? I don't know if you guys saw the news, but GameStop just lost a bunch of their partnerships. And the only reason I know about this is that GameStop had the exclusive rights to gaming-themed Star Wars figures. Right? So, like, if you wanted Revan or the new Malak that's coming out, or Bastila Shan, it was a GameStop exclusive. Which was good, because GameStop exclusives were always good and readily available. They were some of the only Star Wars figures that, like, were showing actual innovation, I would say. GameStop was really pushing for good figures. But GameStop just recently lost a butt ton of their contracts with, like, everyone, and they're restructuring their entire business again. So, to my understanding, instead of having just a toys section, they're redoing it to they're having a huge sale at all their stores because they're getting rid of like most of their stock. And they're only keeping like a Fortnite section, a game section, and a Star Wars section and a Marvel Legends section, and that's it. Like they're dividing everything into really small sections. Because having just like 8 billion things that no one's gonna buy is not working for them. Also, they lost the rights to have most of them. The world has become such a quiet place. So many people are dying. I watched them choke to death from my pastry shop window. Dr. Money has started selling some kind of antidote, but I don't trust him. I'm surprised they let that letter slip through, considering this seems to be like a Dr. Money prison. How long does this game go on? What's the goal aside from beating the minigames? We haven't had GameStop in Scandinavia for 2 years, man. Damn, you guys are really missing out. Where do you buy your good gaming greats figures for Star Wars, then? GameStop just sells merch mostly nowadays, right? Yeah. They rebranded years ago to basically be a merch store. I mean, they sell video games still, but, like, barely. If you go into a GameStop and you haven't been there in maybe 5 years, it's completely unrecognizable to you. Their gaming section is so small and tiny. I would say it takes up maybe a quarter of the overall store because most of it is just merch. And most of it is ugly merch. It's like the kind of shit that you see at those kiosks at malls. Garbage. Just complete shit. And then, like, they sell Pokemon cards, but they're always, like, 2 or 3 seasons out of date. And they're always full price, so, like, why? They sell Star Wars figures, which is good, because they usually get them in, you know, when they're supposed to be. They usually get them in early, actually, compared to, like, Walgreens. Think about it this way. GameStop will put their Star Wars figures on sale after, like, a month of them being new. Walgreens, which, by the way, Star Wars gets exclusive deals with Walgreens. So if you want to get, I think it's the 414th Battalion of clone figures, you have to go to Walgreens. They are still selling Rise of Skywalker figures for $25. If you want to buy Poe Dameron, he's $25. If you want to buy fucking Finn, $25. You want to buy... Walgreens never lowers the price on any of their toys that they sell in store, and yet they keep buying exclusive deals for toys. I don't know why. And no one buys them. If you go to any Walgreens that's near you, there's going to be Star Wars figures, and they're going to be like 8 years old, and they're going to be ugly as fuck because they don't have the new face print technology on them, and they're going to be way too much money. It's honestly hilarious. I'll not leave my shop. As much as the loneliness pains me, I need to remain here. I don't know what the goal is. I think we're just hanging out until our character dies. How are you doing? I've been busy carving the second leg for your table. Yes, we're going to get that table. And you eventually put a tabletop on it. I'm starting to feel a little homesick. Perhaps it's time to end my journey. God, I hope so. I want him to come back and see me. Tony, speaking of merch, what's your opinion on Funko Pops? Oh, my opinion on Funko Pops is that they're garbage. I'm going to be real. They are ugly. And the only appeal that people would argue with me was two things. Number one, because Funko Pops are such a general shape, there's a couple decent looking ones, but the most part, the ones that all look the same general shape, they're able to churn them out super quickly, which means if you have a random character that you like, it has a Funko Pop. That's the appeal, right? If you like one character that nobody else likes, it has a Funko Pop. But they also argue that they were cheap. Funko Pops aren't that cheap. I've seen people spend way too much money on Funko Pops. Just buy better figures. Buy a statue. Buy an anime statue. Why are you buying a Megumin Funko Pop when you could be buying a Megumin Nendoroid? What the fuck is wrong with you? Please. Spend your money on better things. I'm begging you. There have been incidents of people getting upset about how hard the games for Dr. Money's portable entertainment products are. Yeah, they're kind of challenging. I mean, the Serpent one is really hard. We're incarcerated, is that not enough? Love how we're just looking at a letter. Are you aware that your stream category says just chatting? Yeah, dude. I'm playing like 8... Do people care about the stream categories then? I'm playing like 8 games in a row, and I can't change the stream category every single game, so I'm just like... I'm just hanging out. I'm just chatting here, really. Those cube heads make them seem so generic, but you're right, pretty much every character has a Funko. Exactly, yeah. I will say, you can get some absolutely fire anime figures for pretty cheap. Yeah, you can get really... Look. The pop-up parade line of figures... Oh, shit. I unfull screened it by pressing F. The pop-up parade line of figures by Good Smile, those figures are really cheap and for the most part are really good. It's like $35 for a statue. It's really nice. Please do remember, it's not about those games. It's about happiness. I found this poster in my attic. I thought it might cheer you up. Then again, it's not very cheerful. Maybe you want it anyways, though. Oh. It's like a yin and yang worm heart thing. It's like a heart with worms in it. I don't know, what do you guys see? I see a heart with worms in it. And then it's like also melting, I guess? Tony killed IRL for lying to his followers. Didn't change the stream category. Hot topic as poster. If anyone is hunting him for sport, it's going to be me. Listen, Meek. You can hunt these cheeks, buddy, but that's it. Dear Blank, Dr. Money is taking time off his busy schedule to personally tell you that everything is fine. I thought everyone was dead. Oh, I forgot to look at the next post. You know, if we had a tabletop, we could probably just like put it on the bed a little bit and then use the two legs as to prop it up. Price figures also range from $10 and up if you look hard enough. Yeah, it's true. You can two ducks kissing. I see the DeviantArt front page. The worms remind me of a circuit board. There's like plenty of figures that you can like prize figures, stuff that you can get out of claw machines. You can get tons of stuff for cheap. Never go to eBay for figures, by the way, because you're almost certainly getting a knockoff almost every single time. Do not buy figures off eBay. I am begging you. You can buy action figures off of eBay, right? You can buy like Star Wars figures. You can buy Figmas as long as they like post the actual photo of it. But don't buy like statues off of eBay. And don't buy Nendoroids off of eBay because almost all the Nendoroids are just bullshit. You're just getting lied to. Don't do it. I'm begging you. You're buying a knockoff almost every time. It's not worth the effort. I have a few McFarlane figures. I almost bought a McFarlane figure. They have an McFarlane Toys has an Evil Dead 2 Ash figure, or maybe it's Evil Dead 3. I think it's 3. Evil Dead 3 Ash statue. It looks really good. I almost picked it up. Can you guys tell I really like the Evil Dead? I like it a lot, actually. Did you get the doctor's message? I'm increasingly concerned by the way he is ignoring the people's obvious suffering. The antidote he was talking about is only being sold at a ludicrous price. He does not mean well. I don't trust him either. Listed as a diabetic who pays way too much for his medication. I know full well I don't trust pharmaceuticals. Fuck that. This guy's trying to make me pay for shit that's probably like $2 to make. The antidote probably doesn't even work. Oh god. This one looked kind of easy when I first saw it, but it's definitely not. God, please, please, please. It could be worse. I could be playing Overwatch. If you guys ever see me streaming Overwatch, just assume that I've been taken over by some, like, robot. Just assume that Blizzard has come and replaced me with some sort of, like, sack full of bugs, right? Just assume I've been Oogie Boogied and I'm not actually Tony anymore. That, or if you see Funko Pops suddenly appear in the background of these streams, then instead of, like, the other shit... I don't even... Hold on. Let me look at my monitor. Yeah, you guys can't actually see any of this stuff in my room. Because everything back there is Sam's area, my wife's area. My stuff is over here. Here, let me get up and I'll show you guys something, and if anybody can identify it, you'll both be extremely embarrassed, and also you won't be able to tell me what it is. Can anybody tell me what this is? It's a rubber duck, but it's a very particular duck. Anybody tell me what this is? Anybody know off the top of their head what this is? I'm sure some of you will know. I'm sure some of you have to know what this rubber ducky is. He's made of silicone, so he's kind of like a special little rubber duck. You can stick him onto your hand. I don't know. There's some of you know. Oh, goodness. I gotta read these letters. I love that everybody immediately knows. Of course, everybody immediately knows. Is that a bad dragon, Duck, the conductor from A Hat in Time? Is it a bad dragon? Solar and Capra, they know. Dingo knows. All the furries know. Friend, the third leg of the table is finished. Huzzah! I've also started my long journey back to my hometown. I would say I will probably arrive around tomorrow morning. Looking forward to seeing some familiar faces. The doctor has lowered the price of the antidote. However, it seems to cause various vital organs to fail. People are now not only dying from the virus, but also from the doctor's cure. I'm terrified. I hope Charlotte's okay. I'm not a big pastry guy, I'm not gonna lie. My table's not gonna be very big. I thought it was gonna maybe come out, like, over here, but... I guess it'll be a fine nightstand table. It'll be fine. I'm like, what is that, a horse? Then I realize it's a dragon, and I'm like, oh... Organ failure, gang. God. I heard a statistic not too long ago. It was that if you have more than... it's either 3 or 6 viewers at any given time on Twitch, which is me. I usually have anywhere between like 2 to 7, depending on what I'm streaming. Then you're in the top like 30% of streamers, because most people who stream on Twitch only have like 1 viewer, which is understandable. Streaming on Twitch is a lot like, it's like pissing in an ocean, you know, hoping for someone else to get your piss. This is not going to work. Most of my cakes have gone bad. I just hope all of this is over soon. I'm not sure how long I can live all alone. I wish I could come visit you. I wish you could come visit too, Charlotte. You seem like a nice lady. Top Dog Tony, woo. Amazing work, Tony. I prefer small streamers. They actually talk to you. Big streamers can't. Yeah. Big streams are hard. You know? They can't talk to you even if they want to, because there's like... Their chat is just like, you know, so fucking fast. The most streamers I ever had was back when I streamed on YouTube, and it was one of my Chris Chan streams, and I had about 200 people in the stream at once. That was a really big deal. That was like towards the middle of me doing those videos. I had 200-ish people in at once. That was my peak that I remember, and it was too many people. It was too many fucking people, you know? It's like, it's just too many. And a game like this is great because I'm waiting for stuff to happen, which means I can talk and read the chat. In games that are, like, really action-packed, there's tons of shit happening. It's really hard for me to, like, look at the chat and I feel bad. I hope you're getting these letters. I'm guessing you just can't respond. Do letters still get delivered in times like these? I hope so. Are you still even alive? Friend, this one gave me some problems, but your 4th table leg is all done now. The last part will be there shortly. Salvatore, the master woodworker. I like Salvatore. He's great. There's Damien. Damon, what are you doing? Not Damien, Damon. What are you doing in there? Come out from under the bed. Aw, he won't come out. I want him to, but he won't. He won't do it. See, what I'm curious is, like, when this table gets finished, what's the first thing that's going to be on it? You know? Also, I'm fine with just having 1 medal. That's fine. I don't need more than 1. Ugh. No, I can't justify playing the games. They're too difficult. Why is there so much confetti? Because we had a fun party in my prison cell, obviously. You know what makes people cheery and happy? Confetti. Confetti's fun, and it... Oh, speaking of fun. Are you okay? Apparently more and more inmates are killing themselves. Please don't do that, for your sake and mine. How would I... you know, I was gonna say, how would I kill myself in here? But I mean, I have these table legs. I could just bash my head in with one of them. That's not a very pleasant way to die, though. I guess, like, with how pointy this corner is, I could just, I don't know, bash my temple on there until I die. There's tons of ways I could die in here, but why not just play a Game Boy instead? Dude, why did Nirvana have to kill himself when he could have just played his Game Boy instead? Hasn't he ever heard of Bejeweled? Hasn't he played Tetris? What a loser. My dear friend, my good night present to you will be the tabletop. Now you finally have something to put stuff on in your cell. I hope you actually have stuff to put on it. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice table. Salvador did a good job. He is a master woodworker. It'd be cool if I could get, like, a little potted plant, you know? Or maybe I could put my Game Boy on there. Oh, hello. Aww. Damon came out and gave me a little kiss before bed, but he got scared and ran away. Of course, my bad. Starvation works. That's true. Suck the wires. That's the thing. I don't know if those wires are active. How many days does this game have? I'm kind of invested. I'm not gonna lie. I hope you guys aren't too bored. I'm genuinely invested in what's happening here. Friend, my journey has come to an end. As you know, I do not have a family to come home to, but that's not what matters to me. I'm just looking forward to the smell of my hometown. Can we talk about, like, the smell in people's houses? You know when you go to your friend's house, or you go to anyone's house, really, their house obviously smells different than your house. Everybody's house and, like, people smell different, right? So, like, when you go into a family's house, it has that family's smell. The Robinson house smells like the Robinsons, right? Every single fucking person who ever came to my house when I was a child described my family's house as smelling like almonds. Apparently, our house just smells like almonds, I guess. We kept a pretty clean house. My mom, you know, she kept a clean house, for sure. I guess it could be worse, you know. I never had anyone complain about the smell in my house. They just said that the smell of almonds was very strong. Excuse me. The smell of my hometown. My grandma's house had a smell. Smelling it everywhere brings back all the memories. My mom says my apartment smells like old man. Oh no. Is that a good smell? Not too long ago, we threw some trash out. It was during the summertime. We threw some trash into our garbage bin, and it started to stink after a week or two. We had missed trash day that week, so we were behind, right? And the smell was getting kind of bad out of this trash can. And I opened up the bin, and I took a whiff. I mean, I didn't have to take a whiff. It blew into my face, and I smelt it. And I thought to myself, this smells exactly like my grandfather's house in Portugal before he moved in with us. And at that point, I became slightly sad, and I realized my grandfather's house smelled like trash because he was too depressed from the passing of my grandmother to take care of him. That's why he had to move in with us. And he probably just wasn't taking his trash out, and that's why it smelled like trash when we went to go get him. Which is just depressing, very, very much so, but smells, you know? Where is everyone? Morning! I sold my house and my food and one of my lungs, but don't worry. I spent the money on another game for you. Yay, have fun, be happy. Buddy. Triangle Wars. Oh god, what is this? Oh! It's like the, Did I win? Okay. This game is a lot like, Oh. This game is great. You don't have to actually... You just win by cheating. That's pretty cool. Oh. I think I broke it. Let's try it again. I hope I don't get a letter for cheating in this game. I'm trying, you know. Huh. I guess we're just gonna speedrun this one. I can't, if I jump, oh, it doesn't count sometimes. Interesting. These streets used to be so lively. Now they're just silent. I'm gonna win this game, even if I'm cheating. I don't fucking care. Jump so high it goes at the screen. You probably have to cross the... Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Smiles, you sold your lung for this? You got ripped off. I know, right? It's not... He sold his lungs for a broken game. Can I go under that? Oh, I can't. It looks like you can, but... Yeah, we're just cheating, boys. I don't care. I feel bad. This guy sold his lungs for a broken game. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. I have to actually play the game? What? Ew, gross. I'm not playing this. I'm not playing an actual video game. I'm gonna keep cheating. I think as long as I don't go outside of the game, like as long as I stay within the screen, it still counts. Cool. Yeah, I can't bounce off the top of the game anymore, but that's okay. I still win easy peasy doing this. Alright, we're gonna get that second medal, boys. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. 2 out of 4 medals ain't bad. Because I'm not winning that snake game. That shit, it's too hard. It's too hard for me. And the Flappy Bird one, I just don't even want to do because I didn't enjoy it all that much. I'm not much of a Flappy Bird player, as you would imagine. If I was a Zoomer, maybe I would be, but I'm not. I have that old millennial brain that's like too decrepit and old to like know how to play it. I had this old gramophone in my basement. Perhaps it's time to break the silence. Do you know what's going on out here? The virus? The organs? The blood? So I'm just playing Triangle Wars, my guy. I don't know what's going on out there. He should get Triangle Wars. I bet he'd have more fun, you know, if he could just play Triangle Wars. Oh shit, I went too high. I don't think it's gonna count now. Oh, it did. Thank God. I don't wanna cheat too much. If I cheat too much, the game won't let me win. Alright, level 10. Hey. Oh, you can crouch. You just have to... like that. Okay. I was trying to see if I could go under the map in the same way that you can go over, but I guess not. What I'm curious about is that if I go over the goalpost and I just let the game run, like what'll happen to my little triangle guy? Will he just... Is it like Mario where I get to a secret level? Do all these games have weird secrets in them? I don't know. Alright, let me do this one and I'll read that letter. Okay. This game has so many COVID pandemic vibes. I have no idea when this game even came out. Do you guys know? It's called Presentable Liberty. Could you guys let me know when this game came out? Mistakes were made. I, Dr. Money, want to personally apologize for any inconveniences this might have arisen from the virus of our creation. Please accept this framed picture of Money as consolation. Money survives all hardships. I thought it was going to be of him. People are dying. Their organs are failing because of an antidote for the virus, and everyone is infected. I wonder if I am too. There seems to be a huge market for working organs now. Dr. Money has a big supply, and everyone is rushing to the stores and spending all their money. But those organs are not what they seem. It's time to play Triangle Wars. Also, oh man, I forgot the stream started 1 hour than usual. Is it? Hold on. I just realized something. I started the stream early because of daylight savings time, because I didn't know it was daylight savings time. Is that what ended up happening? I know that you guys mentioned daylight savings time at the beginning of the stream. I didn't even put 2 and 2 together that affected my stream time. I would have had an extra hour to prepare. I could have put my costume on. Huh. I didn't even realize when you were bringing up daylight saving times earlier in the stream. That's why. Silly me. Tony Bimbo moments. I thought we got rid of daylight savings. I thought we got rid of Dead by Daylight saving time. Daylight savings should start until next week, I thought. I don't know. I guess. I'm not sure. It's next week? Oh. But everybody laugh at Phoenix. It's his fault for showing up an hour late. Because he doesn't know how to tell time. Because he's probably a Zoomer who doesn't know how to use a fucking clock. What time does it say on the clock, Phoenix? What fucking time does it say up there? He doesn't know. He can't read. He can't read. Alright. Anyone who uses the doctor's organs dies a couple of hours later. Where do they come from? What are they? Does it even matter anymore? Are you infected too, friend? How does he know where to keep sending these letters? How much of the outside world can you hear in your cell? How high are you even up? I guess I can't know. Just listen closely. I'm sorry, am I playing Sea of Thieves? Sea of Thieves nuts fit in your mouth? Who's playing their goddamn accordion outside my cell? I'll take it. It's good music, I ain't gonna lie. What do you mean it was today? 1 hour before? I have to go to work next week on Sunday and manually fix all the clocks on the lab equipment. Are you serious? You're bullshitting me. You don't have to do that. There's no way. Damn all of you and your confusion. Do you mean the phone time? I don't know. Phoenix showed up to the stream a little bit late, and I'm just poking fun at him for it. I'm just glad that he's here. It's always nice to have friends come. Have you guys seen the ads for the B-52 concert? The B-52s are a band, and they just released an ad. I almost called them the Bee Gees, but it's the B-52s, I think. They released an ad recently, and it's just a bunch of people just like putting groceries away, or like walking with their kids, or like petting their dog, and they're like, I've been waiting for them to come for ages. I love that they're gonna come. They said they were gonna come before, but they didn't. They're finally coming, and it's just like people saying that in different ways, because they're coming to a venue to play, which I thought was pretty funny because they're coming back to concerts. I thought that was amusing. It's a good ad. It's silly. Could you hear it from up there? I turned it up extra loud for you. There's no better time than these for a little music. And yes, I feel lonely. Oh, that was Charlotte? She has good taste in music, dude. As the last woman alive, she has good taste, so she's fine. Of course I could play the music again, but is it worth it? It will never be the same magical moment again. I mean, it'd still be pretty cool. That one moment, in between all of the dreary ones. This can't go on forever. It'd be kind of cool if you played it again. I wouldn't complain, Charlotte, I ain't gonna lie. Come, Cyberpunk 2077 music plays. Babe, that's Blink 182. Thank you, it was Blink 182. It was some fucking series of numbers. I get free lunch and brownie points for doing it. Aw. Everybody be sad with me because Sam has to go to work on Sunday. Stinky. Now you know how I feel. I've been working on, I was working Friday through fucking Sunday this past weekend. That was terrible. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I was absolutely ragged. I was so stressed from working so hard at my job that I became physically sick, and that's why I'm still sick today. It was horrible. I can't wait to, I don't know, in a few months from now, edit the footage of me being this fucking sick the past week. That's gonna be great. That's gonna be lovely. At least sandwiched in between all of the misery and me coughing are moments in me playing Oblivion, getting absolutely ass-slapped by Jiglag. That's fun. That's something. I don't even know how many people are dead. I'm afraid to look. I can only see what's outside my window, and I see nothing but blood. I think I am alone. Everyone is dead. The city's lights are going out. How is she delivering these letters, then? The town has no electricity anymore. The only lights I see are coming from the prison. I was about to say, we got lights in here, just fine. Maybe she should come hang out here. I wouldn't mind. Lol, wifeless, maidenless. I'll try hard not to. No bitches. No bitches is just always funny. Shit, I haven't checked on Damon for a while. Hi, Damon. I feel bad. I've been so busy over here. Do you like the table, Damon? I'd say he does, because he's crawling underneath. Ooh. One more day. I guess we're almost done with the game, then. I was wondering if it was going to be 7 days or 5. It seems like one of those games where, like, 7 would be the maximum amount. I'd be fine with that. Playing Skyrim, and I'm off to punch the Honor Fall Orphanage lady in the face. Yeah, dude. Don't just punch her in the face. Fusor her off the side of the pier. Do it. Fuck that old bitch. You're talking about the one in Riften, right? We're talking about the Dark Brotherhood intro quest? I think we are. I'm not gonna lie, Skyrim's, like, introduction to the Dark Brotherhood I think is quite good. The idea that you intercept a little boy who's summoning the Dark Brotherhood, like, you just happen to get there before them, right? And you do the contract without the Dark Brotherhood knowing. That's such a fun and great idea. It's just a shame that the rest of the Dark Brotherhood is, shit. Tomorrow evening. Until then, you must come here. I will wait here. Oh. She's saying if I don't come to see her, she's gonna kill herself? I'm in prison, I can't do that. You know I'm here. Why don't you come here to me? That's not a good... This is not a good ultimatum. If you can't make it, well, I fear this world has no place for me anymore. No, Charlotte, please. At least play the gramophone again, please. It's not worth it. Oh, God. Kiss her for not being mean to the kids. Oblivion feels more organic, but it certainly feels good to kill a mean old lady. That's true. I'm not going to be able to stick around for the whole stream, so I hope you have a good one. I appreciate you dropping by, Crasher. The fact that anybody drops by my streams to say hello is enough for me. By the way, can we talk about Twitch's bullshit? I feel really bad, because, like, I don't really follow anybody on Twitch, because I don't really have enough time to watch streams, right? But I try to pop into Funko's streams every now and again, because he's such a cheerful guy. And I feel bad, because I just thought he wasn't streaming for the past week, and I've been too busy working to really, like, watch. But I check, and nah, he's been streaming, like, every day. I just haven't noticed, because Twitch doesn't alert me that anyone is streaming. Of the, like, 3 people I follow, it just doesn't tell me except for one of them. And it's the one that I'm not even that interested in watching. I'm awaiting your arrival. Until then, here's a cake I made for you. Oh. It's a Minecraft... Oh! It's a Minecraft cake. I didn't know I could eat it. I hope you like it. Did you hear that wonderful music? I tried to head in its direction, but it was over too quickly. I'm so tired. I'll just go to sleep in some empty apartment around here. God knows there are enough of those now. I need to see you again, friend. Well, I guess we don't have any more cake to eat. That was kind of on me. I kind of... It's not even Fat Fuck Friday. Sad sack Sunday. I guess we don't get any more cake now. That's my bad. Whoops. Yum, yum, yum. You're probably still in that cell, all alone. Tomorrow I will come visit you, but first, let us rest, friend. I'm ready. Tomorrow seems like the big day. That seems like the end of the game. Buddy, are you playing your games? Are you happy? I kind of stopped, but I should at least finish Triangle Wars. I've been so preoccupied with, you know, talking to my chat. I should probably play Triangle Wars. There we go. I promise that the next spooky game we play will be a little more action-packed. I'm curious what happens in this game if you don't go to bed, if you just, like, hang out in the darkness. You know? Will you get letters in the middle of the night? Will the game be different? Alright, I'm almost done. I have 4 more levels of Triangle Wars, and then we'll have that second badge. I'm so tempted to read that letter, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. You can't make me. No, you can't make me! I'm happy, but tired. Sleep, buddy, sleep. Tomorrow, it will all end. No, I want to play my game. It won't let me. I have to go to bed. That's stupid. What are you, my mom? Okay, it's morning time. Goody good morning! All good? All fine? I don't care. I'm not your friend. I was never your friend. Dr. Money was blackmailing me. He kidnapped my daughters. He told me they were safe. He told me they would be okay as long as I kept you happy, but he lied. My daughters are dead. Anyway, I'm gonna play Triangle Wars. They died from the virus 2 days ago. I never even got to say goodbye. Anyway, Triangle Wars, am I right? No, 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 no. No, I need to finish Triangle Wars, okay? You can relax for a few minutes, right? You can relax for a couple minutes. I'm not doing nothing. Triangle Wars. There we go. Level 18. We just need 3 more. Level 18, 19, and then 20. Oink. Whew, easy. Easy peasy. Easy peasy when you can just cheat the game. It's fine. I wish all the other games could be cheated. I'm sure they can. I just don't know how to do it. This one kind of just cheats on its own. What if the next letter is just like, hey, I know you're cheating at Triangle Wars, you're a fucking loser. It's the easiest game because you can cheat, you idiot. Fuck you. Terrible. Alright, last level. Last level and I can read these letters. I feel bad for Mr. Smiley. I mean, obviously he was being blackmailed. I didn't really want him to be so sad. I mean, I don't want him to have to communicate with me. I don't really get much out of that. I want him to be able to live his life. There we go. Another medal, maybe? Oh, there it is. Triangle medal. But to you, I will. You cannot lose hope, as I now have. I have another game for you. I don't have the money for such expenses, but there's a huge market for organs now. I have already sold one of my lungs yesterday, and now I will finish what I have started. I signed for them to take all of my organs. Money up front. I will not survive the procedure, of course, but that's not important. You are one of the only ones left who are still healthy. Please do not lose hope. I hope you enjoy the game. I doubt it, because it isn't fun. Like, seriously, not at all. I hope you keep going anyway. Always keep going. Don't give up like me. You never know how much more time you have. Goodbye. Okay. Crankmaster. I don't get it. Am I done? I don't get it. How do I... What's the point of the game? Is there a point? I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing. Oh, I won. Okay. You make the gear happy, and then you rotate it. Ugh. All that work beating the minigames just to get a tiny medal. Or like, sad bitch. He was right, this thing fucking sucks. Yeah, it's not very good. Alright. You make it green, and then you... Am I really just cranking it one way forever? Is that the whole game? Is that really the whole thing? Just keep turning. Worse than a mobile game ad. Oh my god, it takes a long time. Oh my god, it takes so long. That's... I want to read the letters, but like... Is the next level the same thing? It is! Okay. It has come to our attention that your happy buddy has stopped talking to you. We would like to remind you that you are loved and that you must remain happy. Alright, I guess we're playing Crankmaster, boys. Alright, cool. 20 levels of suffering. Don't bother, the gear will just have to make himself happy some other way. Rip Mr. Money, you would love to have loved the mobile game market. God. Have you guys been keeping up with the YouTube drama that's currently happening? There's currently... So, you guys probably know that YouTube ads have always been pretty bad. They've always been kind of sexual in a way that's, like, really not good for a platform that's mostly supposed to be for children. But recently, just, like, straight up, like, porn ads have been allowed on there. And, like, the YouTube bots, I guess, aren't catching it. Something bad is happening. And, like, it's a little more than softcore lately. And it's kind of funny. It's honestly pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. But I've been seeing that's, like, a big issue that's been happening. Holy fuck, lol, straight up porn. Oh, that's been like that for a while. Yeah, those ads. Yeah. Yeah, it's been kind of an issue. I saw one, because sometimes I'll look at YouTube on my phone. I don't have, like, an ad blocker on there. It's kind of fun to see, like, what ads other people see, because I spend so much time on the computer, I usually don't see very many ads at all. But yeah, there's one that I was seeing where, like, a woman is at a farm, and you have to pick between two different women, and one of them is just stuck in between, like, two posts of, like, a fence, and is wiggling her ass, and you're like, oh, that's not bad. That's, that's only, like, softcore. Well, then it cuts to the second woman, and your character pushes her against the fence and sticks a carrot in her mouth, and you, like, stick it in there, and then he pulls it out, and, like, a little bit of drool is, like, stuck between the carrot and the mouth, and I'm like, that's just porn. That's just pornography that you're putting on this ad. It's really bad. You are worth every penny. This town is dead. There's no life left in it. I'm walking through these streets all alone. I'm on my way. Alright, time to play Crankmaster. Oh, this one moves really fast. It's funny, because the crank is moving faster, but it's not... The bar isn't going faster. I wouldn't know, because I have 1 million ad blockers. Yeah, I have 1 million ad blockers too, but just not on my phone. Got any interesting stories while you crank it? Like, while I crank one out? That's a good question. I've been doing a lot of talking during this stream, because this game is a lot of talking. I don't know if you guys have... Oh, Jesus. Let's see. I think I'm close to your prison. I'm really looking forward to seeing you again. You being in that cell all this time. You must still be alive, right? I think I have enough time to do, like, one Crankmaster, and then a letter shows up every time. The crank is definitely getting faster. That's not just me, right? It's for sure getting faster. There's no way. Unless I'm just getting better at doing the crank. You have to use the WASD keys to crank it. Pure, unfiltered Tony talking. I think you're insane. I've gotten insane. Jesus Christ. It feels good to not be as sick as I was this past week. Fucking Crankmaster. I wonder what happens if I do it in reverse. I keep wanting to, like, break these games. Is that what Crankmaster does to a game? Tell them about your new video game obsession. Excuse you. Excuse you, calling me out, thinking you're calling me out here. I've already told them that I've been playing Disney Streamlight Valley. Listen, I really like simulation games, and I really love Animal Crossing, I always have, and Disney Streamlight Valley is just that, but with a Disney theme. I will say, the game is bad because you can't have sex with Scar from The Lion King. That's a fact. You don't get to have sex with him. If you go onto the advertisements, or not the advertisements, the reviews for the game on Steam, by the way, it's $30 and the game slaps. It's worth your time. Please play it if you like Animal Crossing. If you like Animal Crossing, then play it. It's fucking great. Or if you like Disney. You know, most kids do. Yeah, so if you go into the reviews on Steam, pretty much everybody is like 0 out of 10. It's a positive review, but then it'll say 0 out of 10. You can't have sex with the Beast. You can't have sex with Scar. You can't have sex with Mother Gothel. It's just all you can't have sex with, which is fair. Which is fair. The game would be better if I could have sex with most of these characters, I'm not gonna lie. Another streamer I follow got sick too. He just took antibiotics without knowing if his infection was bacterial or viral. Uh-oh. Hey, no tea, no shade. Are there any Disney remakes in there? No, it's... Here's the fun thing about it. Is that the game is actually very weird in its choices. If I told you that they made a Disney Animal Crossing type game, what characters do you think would be allowed in the village? You would assume, you'd be like, Mickey, Minnie, Stitch, Belle, Aladdin, Cinderella. Nah, most of the characters that... The game is in early access, so they only have like 10% of all the characters. All the characters that are in right now, and the ones that are being added, are weird choices. Obviously, Donald, Mickey, Goofy, and Minnie, they're in there, right? The main, like, Mouseketeers and their adjacent character. Like, Scrooge McDuck is in there because he runs the store, obviously, right? But as I said, Mother Gothel is in there from fucking Tangled, but Rapunzel isn't. Wally is in there. Remy is in there. Fucking Scar, but no Simba. Weird. Like, weird choice. Fucking, Anna, Elsa, and Kristoff are there, but no Olaf. Just weird. Moana and Maui are there, which is dope. Ursula and Ariel and Prince Eric, of all things. Fucking Prince Eric gets representation in this game. Weird, right? 0 out of 10. Mickey keeps bothering me. No Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh's not in there either. Donald is in there. Donald has a boathouse, which is pretty cool. But there's no Daisy. No DuckTales representation with Huey, Dewey, and Louie, unfortunately. Ratatouille, what are we cooking today? Yeah, so... And the funny thing is that you would think that all of these characters would be, like, the same size, you know? They're not. Remy's house is the biggest fucking house in the game. He lives in a mansion. All the characters have unique looking buildings, right? Like Moana lives in like a shack, like a Hawaiian shack. Maui lives in like a mountain. Scar obviously lives in like the plains, so he lives in a big like elephant skull. But fucking Remy lives in this Paris mansion that's like 4 stories tall. It's ginormous. It's the biggest house in the game. But Remy, he's like this big. He comes up to the shin on your character. He comes up. He's not very big. When I often forget that he's a character in the game until I open up the map and I see his like little icon walking around showing me that he's like doing stuff. Because he's so fucking small, you'll never see him, right? If you watch the trailer for the game, they show footage of Buzz and Woody, and they are toy-sized. And they're, like, interacting with Maui, who's fucking ginormous. He's huge. He's, like, as tall as your player character, who's, like, 8 feet tall. Your player character is huge. You're taller than Goofy, and Goofy's a large guy. Maui's ginormous, and he's interacting with them, and they're just, like, small little toy guys. It's great. I might be writing to a dead man that thought is kind of scary. I will not give up, though. A little virus won't kill you now, will it? Listen, we have noticed that you are being contacted by someone with a measurably free spirit. We would like you to ignore all of his letters from now on. You are being taken care of, you are being protected from the virus and the horrors of the outside world. Do not forget, you are a prisoner. I think I can see your prison from here. Maybe 1 or 2 hours now. I can't wait. And once I'm there, I'll release you from your prison. The friend of yours, Salvador. He cannot be here. I do not appreciate the way he talks. I do not appreciate the way he is talking about freedom to you. This is no joke. Cease all contact with this Salvador. Friend, I have arrived. Where's your cell? Where are these letters being sent to? I cannot seem to even enter the building. All the doors are locked. I broke in, but the elevator won't come, and there are no stairs. It seems that I have no way of getting to however high up you are. There must be a way. Oh god. I think we're just waiting at this. Oh, time for more Crankmaster. Time for more Crankmaster. Oh, Jesus. It's getting late, friend. Maybe I don't have to get up there. Maybe you could come down here. I can't. There's no door handle. Why does everybody think I can leave? I can't. I'm a prisoner here. I don't get a choice. Crankmaster time. Oh my god. They have such random-ass fucking choices. They have Wally, but not his girlfriend for some reason. Yeah. And you know what else? Not only do they have Wally, but not his girlfriend. The game features characters in the trailer and in the game itself who are not able to be unlocked yet. So Wally's girlfriend isn't in the game, but you can see her in art in the game. You can pick up... Essentially, the theme of the game is that everybody is forgetting about things. So you're trying to help all the characters remember, like, their friends and such. And remember, like, the valley that they used to live in together. Oh, God. Wally's girlfriend shows up in these memories a lot. There's one of Wally, like, eating at Remy's restaurant, and his girlfriend is there and they're on a cute date, but she's just nowhere to be found. And in the trailer, you can see the Beast and Belle just, like, walking around holding hands and shit. You know, going on cute dates. But they're not in the game either! You know, this building you were in was never supposed to be a prison. There are no cells on the bottom floor, and looking at the plans, there are no cells here anywhere. Dr. Money must have repurposed the building for locking you up. Why would he do that? Seems so arbitrary. But no matter. What matters is that the lock on your cell door is powered by electricity, which means that if I manage to destroy the prison's generator, you'll be free to leave, friend. Are you coming? Please tell me you'll come. I'm so lonely. Can I mess with the electricity? I want to help, but all I can do is play Crankmaster. I bet if I get Crankmaster to level 20, I bet something will happen. Crankmaster seems like the thing that everything is kind of, you know, working towards here. Well, it is in early access. It is. It's just kind of funny that you can see that they've future-proofed the game, like, really well. You're kind of just waiting for them to add all these things in, but, like, it's just silly. It's just silly, the weird-ass choices that they've added. Please tell me you'll come. Are those pink letters from Daddy Scar? Is he waiting for you to give you the sloppy toppy? I love interacting with the villains in Disney's Dreamlight Valley. The villains are the best part of the game, I'm not gonna lie. They're really funny. Most of the quests they ask you to do are just stealing from other NPCs. At one point, Ursula wants me to steal from Mickey, Wally, and I think it was Goofy. So you just break into their houses and steal shit from their houses. And don't tell anyone that you're doing this. And when you talk to Merlin, Merlin is often like, don't interact with Ursula, she's rude. Don't hang out with Mother Gothel or Scar. You know, they don't like anyone else. But then when you go to hang out with them, they're like, hey, want to commit arson? Like, they're very friendly, but only if you're willing to commit arson. It's honestly pretty good. The character writing in the game is honestly stellar. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. I'm sorry, friend. I'm sorry. I found the generator, friend. I only need to destroy this and you will be free. Come find me at the entrance, friend. I'm looking forward to shaking your hand once more. Oh. Your friend tried to destroy the generator. That didn't really work out too well for him, did it? He got electrocuted. Your friend is dead. They all are. Now your cell door may be open. What do you think leaving will accomplish? This town is dead. You and I are the last ones here. The backup generator has only enough energy for those red lights, so the door is unlocked now. Just stay in your cell. I will send someone to fix the generator for you. You'll be able to keep playing games on your portable entertainment product, without a care in the world. I will even tell you why you're here. You will never know that if you leave. Fuck you, I'm leaving. Oh, I don't get to leave? How come? Let me leave. You'll be allowed to do whatever you wish to, on one condition. Do not open that door. Press space to open the door. Fuck that, we're getting out. We're leaving. We're getting the fuck out of here, boys. I'm walking as fast as I can. Oh. Hello. It looks like our room is some sort of elevator. Let's go back to the room and plug this in, I guess. Alright, we're making progress here. Do we go up or do we go down? Down we go. Yeah, it looks like I really am the only cell door here. Everything else is just normal. I didn't get that Crankmaster medal. How fucking high up am I? That's not good. I'm gonna die when I fall. I'm gonna hit the ground and die. Oh my god, dude. There's a cough drop for this one. No. Oh, there's no emergency stop. That's great. There's no emergency stop. Am I going up or down? I don't even know anymore. Oh. 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 The sound is gone. You know what'll fix this, boys? Oh, I can't play Crankmaster. No, I was trying to play Crankmaster, please. Oh. Oh. Time stopped moving too. That's not good. Oh shit. Okay. Windows? Monitors? I can't tell. I'm gonna assume they're windows. There's this door. There's this black door here. Then... Oh. Oh. Oh, is that Charlotte's Bakery? Hold on. Oh, I don't want to go in there and see Charlotte be dead. No, come on. Oh, Charlotte's Delicious Pastries. Oh. Oh, Charlotte. Can I close it? I can't. Hold on. Oh, I can't eat the cake. That's a bummer. It'd be funny if I could. Oh. To my only friend. When you are reading this, I will already be dead. My shop will probably look quite messy. I have decided that I'll go to the back room to die, so you don't have to look at my corpse. I liked Charlotte. I didn't want her to die. I'm sorry I couldn't be more patient in waiting for you. But that doesn't matter now. What matters is that you're here. Against all odds, you managed to escape the prison. I'm aware that this may seem like a bad ending to this story. But you're here. Charlotte, why couldn't you wait? You needed to wait like one more day. You're here. And I have baked another cake for you. I'm not sure how fresh it will be when you find this. As for all I know, you never will. But I hope you enjoy it anyway. I wish you the best of luck. Charlotte. I'm sad. Jesus Christ, dude. I hope the cake is fresh. I want to eat the cake. Let me eat the cake, game. Don't take this away from me. You've taken away Damon at this point. I don't know where he... I think he died during the elevator fiasco. Honestly, I was too spooked to really, like, figure out where he was. Is the cake a lie? God. The next morning. Why didn't I eat the cake then when it was fresher? Now it's definitely gonna be stale. Eat the cake. Oh, I can't move. No. Don't tell me I'm walking back to prison. Do not tell me that's what I'm doing. Okay, I think it's just showing all the stuff. No, I am. Looks like I'm crawling back. I'm on the floor. Is Damon waiting for me? You know, Damon could have left the whole time. You know, that hole in the door was kind of small. You know, for me, but he could have... Oh, there he is. Bye, Damon. At least Damon's free. The end. That's pretty fucking spooky. That was a fun little jaunt. This game is perfect because it makes me want to play it again and like see what other stuff I could do. Like, what happens if I get all the medals? What happens if I cheat in the games? What happens if I beat Crankmaster? Because that game sucked. I feel like I should have beat Crankmaster. I feel bad I didn't beat it. At least Damon got out. Damon Salvatore gets to live on. That's the only thing that matters.